and welcome to the Fedora Files. I am Gregory Fedora. Today we are at Smooch, and I'm with Nicole, and one of the owners,
Yes.
founders. And so I know a little bit about Smooch, but can you hear what exactly do you guys do here? What is Smooch?
So we are a custom makeup boutique.
Mhm.
We do custom lipstick and lip gloss, custom foundation, and we have anything and everything for your face. We actually all of our products are clean ingredients, which is a big trend now. But when we opened up 13 years ago, it was not. So we were way ahead of the curve there. And our product manufacturing and all that good stuff is still ahead of the curve in that field. But yes, so we our mission is to make women feel confident and beautiful and empower them from the inside out. So we have a real teaching bent to what we do. So we always say we teach our customer is the everyday woman, and we really enjoy teaching her how to just look and feel better. You know, giving her the tools, the products, the techniques, and earning her repeat business. And so that's our shtick.
It's like, well, I mean, I've gone to like some like small distilleries and stuff. So this is kind of like in my mind, kind of like a distillery for your features. In that, because you said it's custom, like the distilleries and the breweries, they're all very niche. And I did some research just before I came, and I was going through like cosmetic sections, and I noticed that like with like the big brand named cosmetic, they'll give you like bases and like here's 1 through 12, and this is what you would start with, and you kind of this is as close as possible to what I am.
Right.
Where it sounds like you guys are more like you'll look at the person and help them find a more exact.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because there's not. I don't think there's anyone in the world who actually fits within the 1 to 12.
Right. Exactly fits. And so that's what we do. We customize your foundation is like, think of a house. You know, if the foundation is not right, what you put on top of that house is not going to be sturdy and last a long time. It's not going to be correct. Same thing with makeup. Your foundation is the building block for everything else to look the way that it should look. And, you know, everybody has a different idea of what that should be. So some people like a lot of coverage. Some people like a real lightweight, just a very sheer look. And it all depends on their skin, the needs of their skin. So we can customize to the needs of their skin and extend their skincare. We, of course, customize the color. And that can be adjusted at no charge throughout the year. So let's say you buy it right now, July hits, you still have half the bottle, and you need it darkened up a little bit. Bring it in, no problem. We'll darken it up for you. We'll even adjust the coverage, whatever might need adjusted, because that's the whole point of custom. And just like you say, you know, kind of like a niche distillery for your face, we always like to use the analogy of a personal trainer, or like a personal trainer for your face, because we always have the theory of, or the idea of keeping the main thing the main thing. Too many businesses get into business and they have their focus, and then they branch out. Like a lot of boutiques will have purses and handbags and nail polish, and they start to branch out into all these different things. And we're all about your face and your skin. So, and yeah, just helping you to find products, tools, and techniques that are going to make someone's life easier. So yeah, and teaching them how to replicate that at home.
So, okay, you've been around 13 years. What made you guys decide to open up? Like, what was the catalyst that you're like, you know, there's a need, and I think there is a need, but like, what was it that pointed out?
So I had done this very model on a much smaller scale through different salons in Frederick County. Prior to that, I was an elementary school teacher, so part of the reason why we have such a teaching bent to what we do. But for like 14 years, that's what I did. And then Kendra and I actually, we've always just worked really well together, and always kind of tossed around the idea of getting into something together. And we ended up getting into the skincare industry. I got out of the salons, got into the skincare industry for a couple of years together. And then in late 2008, early 2009, we just said, hey, you know, world's going to hell. There's a recession. Let's open a business.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. But no, we did. We said, you know, it's time. Let's do it. There's definitely a need. Women. There's also phenomenon called the lipstick effect. And it goes back to the Great Depression, where when the chips are down and people aren't doing well economically, they may not go on that big lifetime vacation. They might not do the master bedroom edition. They might not buy that sports car, but a woman is always gonna buy her lipstick, or it's like a necessary luxury. Like a woman is not gonna always go, just forego her makeup. She's gonna. It's kind of just one of those things. It's kind of part of your health and wellness, if you ask me. But so that was in play as well, and we were just brainstorming ideas, and I had done custom foundation in my prior business, and I had gotten on the clean ingredients bandwagon and learned a lot about that. And that was also the skincare company that we were with did the same. And we just felt really well rounded and ready to just go out there and do it. And so yeah, the custom lips came into play just because we said it actually stemmed, now that I'm remembering this, from the lipstick effect, that phenomenon I was referring to. I'm like, wouldn't it be cool if you try on a lipstick and you go, oh, I hate that they like taste like a flower, like it's ugh, or I hate that it has sparkle in it. If it didn't have sparkle in it, it would be perfect. Or if it had a little less orange or a little more pink, wouldn't it be great if somebody could just customize their own color and tweak it however they wanted to? And so that's what started. That's how the name Smooch was born. It was a little brainstorming session we had with a bunch of people, including our sisters. And it was my sister who said, how about Smooch? Because my grandfather used to always say, give me a smooch instead of a kiss. And so she's like, how about Smooch? And it just evolved, and we thought about it. We tossed it around. We did a bunch of like informal surveys, and Smooch was it. So it turned out to be a great name and a great business. And the lipstick was the draw, but really our whole bend is just teaching the everyday woman how to navigate her face through all the changes also, because your hormones change every 7 or so years. Your skin changes. Your look changes, age-appropriate makeup changes, so you kind of walk with them through that whole.
That's very good. So if someone comes here, like how does it all start? Like how do you guys get them? Like if they've never been here, it's their first time, they see you, they've heard about you, they want to come try. Well, what do you start?
So they walk in the door, and our protocol is to give them a tour of the store. So we show them exactly what we do with a custom lip station. We tell them all about our custom foundation station, how that process works. We tell them about our own skincare line that we're super proud of, that's very effective, very pointed, very targeted to each person. And then we tell them about, this station, which is where we sit them down, get a feel for their personal style, their lifestyle, help them figure out what's going to work best for them, because nobody's a cookie cutter, right? And then we have a back room there, which is a party room, which you said you were familiar with because of your daughter, right?
Yeah, my niece and daughter had a party.
And we do little girls' birthday parties. We also do grown-up get smooch parties where you can bring in your wine and your friends. So yeah, that's basically the protocol. We give them the tour of the store, and then they decide, some people come in with an idea of what they want. Like someone might just want to book a birthday party. Someone might think they just want to make a custom lipstick, but they end up saying, oh, I want to sit down and get new ideas for my face. It just depends. We just help them sort of decide by letting them know exactly what we offer.
So that's cool. So they get to make the colors and what they want, and then but you're there kind of helping guide them to help them understand what's going to look best for them as well.
So most women come in and they say, I really not so sure I know what I'm doing. My mom never really taught me. My friends and I, or sisters and I, try to figure it out, but I'm never fully confident. And can you help me figure this out? And so same with the lips. So if they sit down and make a custom lip color, for example, they may or may not know what they want. So they're like, well, what do you think would look good? I just tell me what you want. So we have to ask all the right questions, right? So we're going into summer, and I just want something I can throw on and wear with everything and have it look pretty and not have to think about it. And okay, so we just continue to ask questions. Tell me, do you normally wear cool tones, warm tones? Do you want something similar? Do you want to break out of the box? Because here's what I think. We always tell them what we think. But sometimes they have their own ideas, and it's fine because everybody's got their own thing. But most of the time they want our advice, they want our opinions, and we help them figure that out. And then as we're making it, they kind of tell us, okay, we'll try it on midway through, and they might say, oh, I like that, but I kind of want it to be a little brighter, or I kind of want it to show up a little more, or a little more subdued, or whatever. We make those changes, and we keep trying it on until we get it right where we want it. And then they name it, and we have a wall out there that's a whole wall full of custom lip prints with the lipstick names. It's kind of fun to look at those.
So you get the name and everything. People can, and then other people get to see and be like, I want whatever that one is. And,
it's hard to tell from a paper lip print that they want that, but
they can try it.
We have a case. We've had so many cases where people were at a party and they try on a friend's lipstick and they come and they're like, I want to make Susie Q's ball and chain.
Nice.
Or whatever, you know. And we do. We pull a recipe and we can make it for them. But most of the time they want to make their own.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Or sometimes they have a lip color that they love that got discontinued. They can't get it from wherever they were getting it before. And they have a little bit left and they're like, I don't ever want to get rid of this. Can you, so they bring in their little bit that they have left and we do our best to match it. So
that's cool. So it's like you bring that. I like it that it's a creative focus of like of doing, like you said, not just a cookie cutter where like when you go to like a cosmetic section, it's pretty much cookie cutter. This is what you get, and good luck.
Yeah, and the custom foundation is huge with that as well because, like I said, it's your building block, but also a lot of them are so afraid of a foundation. It's the I don't wear foundation. But you get to be in your 40s and beyond, and you need some kind of something just to even your skin out so that everything that goes on top of that canvas is going to look like it should, right?
Yeah.
So we kind of teach them that you don't have to look like you're wearing a foundation to get the benefits of a foundation. So and again, the whole reason we customize is because we can make her feel comfortable. Anybody at any level, at any experience level, at any comfort level with makeup, we can show you what's going to, mesh with you. So
now, I was curious, like, let's say someone's here in town, they get their stuff, and then they move away. Do they have a way that they can order it through you and like be like, hey, can you send me this? And do you guys do that kind of stuff as well?
SmoochStudio.com. So we have a website. They can go on and order any of their products repeat. They can also just email us. Some people don't like going online. They just shoot us an email. We're great over the phone. We also Zoom. So if someone needs, I'm so bored and I'm using this and that, I need some ideas, we do that sight unseen as well, or we can actually Zoom and see. But we can help people kind of just find new ideas. And especially over COVID, I had a lot of clients who, even when we opened back up, especially my older clients, they didn't want to come in. They're bored. They're like, we're going out to dinner and things like that, and I want a new look, but I need you to help me figure something out because I'm not ready to come in yet. So we, for example, took all of her buying history. We lined up all of her products, and then we weaved in some different ideas that would work well with what she had, but also change it up. And she was just absolutely thrilled. So that's just one example of what we do kind of off-site without somebody physically being here. So
and that's a cool thing that you guys offer that you can't get with like, the big name. I'm not going to name them because I don't want to give them free advertising, but like the big name, like industries, it's like, they're like you said, this is what you get. Good luck. And where you guys are more hands-on, you can help the client figure out.
It's personal. And the thing is about small business, we really do care more than most. And we will go the extra mile. During COVID again, I had a client who ordered a bunch of Christmas gifts, and she said, we also have this white elephant thing, and it's a party, and it's early before Christmas, yada, yada. I need it by X time. So I sent it priority, and USPS, Postal Service was having issues at the time getting things around, and she never got it. So I drove it to her house.
Oh, wow.
And she's like, see, this is why I love small business. I love you guys. I'll never shop anywhere else because we care. We want you to have it, So we appreciate our customers, and we want them to know that, that we do, because we're nothing without them.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I know you guys are busy. You got stuff coming. You got clients coming. So I don't want to take up too much more of your time. But do you want to tell people how they can get a hold of you guys, where you're located, so that they can come to you and experience this? Because like I said, my niece and daughter had a great time at the party. Like you said, you offer parties, but also if they just want to come and learn how to do this. And actually, I would love to make lipstick just because I think it would be fun.
When we were opening, my son said, he was young. He was much younger than he was like in middle school. He said, Mom, if I were a girl, I'd love to make my own lipstick. I think that's so cool.
I think it's fascinating.
Kind of fascinating. Because we tube it and you get to see the bullet form and all that stuff.
No, I would love to do that someday.
But We're at downtown Frederick, Eveready Square. So definitely come visit us here if you want to just meander in, or you can go to smoochstudio.com, or you can call us 301-694-KISS, which is 301-694-5477. But anyway, we can get you in here. We'd love to have you.
And I'll put all the links below so they can just like click and go right to your website.
Oh, we're also on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay.
Facebook is just Smooch Studio, and Instagram is Smooch Studio XO.
Like the little
kiss.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, again, thank you for coming on.
Thank you very much.
This has
Appreciate
been fun. And I know my wife and sister-in-law will be coming in because they wanted it, like they did the party, but they haven't come to do their own yet.
Yeah.
They wanted it. They keep saying they're going to come in.
It's a worthwhile venture because you wear your face every day.
Exactly.
Right.
That's the one thing everybody sees.
Yep.
Even when you had a mask on, they still saw part of your face.
That's exactly right.
So.
We're here. Personal trainer for your face.
Wonderful.
Thanks, Greg.
Thank you. And thank you for tuning in if you're watching or listening. And as always, stay safe and keep searching.
Check out fedoracrt.com today.